Guys, welcome back to Mediocre Commentaries, and today we're going to be doing a Ring 6 tower, which is kind of cool because I just got to Ring 6 with 51 towers. Well, I mean, I got to Ring 6 with 50 towers, and then I just beat Radiant Realms literally 2 minutes ago. So, yeah, anyway, if you didn't catch on from my sentence, we're going to be doing Radiant Realms today, and this tower is one of the only good towers in Ring 6, because most of these towers, let's just say, aren't the best. So, yeah, let's just get into it, I guess. I was thinking about speedrunning this tower since it was fairly fun, but anyway, to start off, just got some simple jumps, normal wraparounds. But in my opinion, this tower is fairly short, because and sometimes you can't really tell where to go. So yeah, that's going to be a guide. Anyway, just start off, the slightly different colored parts don't matter, they're not can collide false or anything, they're all can collide true. But anyway, just got some normal jumps so far. This spinner is weird since you can't see half of it, but it is there, so just kind of time it right and you'll be fine. And the whole gimmick of Radiant Realms is that you travel through several portals, and yeah, that's the gimmick. Anyway, you can go along these tightropes slow as you want, but I go fast because, one, I'm a speedrunner now, so that's pretty sick. But anyway, your goal is to make it to this pink portal. And yeah, remember, you don't need to go as fast as me. But anyway, this is sort of a 12-stud jump, so just line yourself up like here with your leg kind of barely on the stud, then go out of shift lock, and then just do a jump like that. I don't know why those kind of jumps are in a challenging tower, but I can't. I'm not the one who designed the tower, so I can't say much, but whatever. Anyway, this platform's wobbly, so just make sure you don't touch the lava. And you can high jump out of the lava if you do fall in it, but if you don't know how to high jump, congratulations, you've been GBJ'd, which basically means soft locked. And then from there, jump onto the stud. It's kind of hard to see, but there is a stud there, and then jump to the stud, and then just do some simple stickouts. Then you can jump up to here. In this part, I would take my healing item out, but since one of my runs was invalidated, since I used an item, I used trail mix at one point, I've just stopped using items altogether. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, for that part, just make sure you don't take too much damage. But other than that, you're back up to here. Now you just got a simple tightrope. I'm gonna go across this one slow, just because it's a later floor and I don't want to fall back down to the beginning. I actually don't know what happens if you fall because I've never fallen here, so I don't know. But just jump up to here. This jump is a little far, so just treat it like an unclimbable 12 stud. That's what I do. Then you want to get over here to this tightrope, and then you want to push this button. Give me a second, I need to check something. Okay, yeah, I was just making sure I was recording. Sorry about that. Anyway, once you push that button, you want to go back on this tightrope, and what's really important about this part is that you make sure, this wobbling platform doesn't wobble too much when you first jump on it, or else you will not be able to come back because it will be wobbling too much. Just jump in the middle of that so it wobbles less, and then you can use the momentum of it to make when it goes up, and then you can make that jump a lot easier. Anyway, after that, just go on back on this tightrope, and just get good at tightropes because this tower has a lot of them. Ring 6 has just a ton of tightropes in general. Then once you push that button, don't go back in here. You can now go over here. And this jump, basically what you want to do, like if you try to do a normal stick out like that, it's not going to work. So what you want to do is go on the edge, then do a little like that. I don't really know how to explain it, but just go out and then over to there. Then you just got a simple, what is that, 7-stud wrap. If you are at Ring 6, you should know how to do those, so I'm not going to really say how to do those. Anyway, once you're here, just go on this ladder, and then you can go on this zip line. Then you're back at the lava part. Now just jump over that little barricade, and now you're at just catch zone, basically. Oop, I failed that. But for some reason, I don't know why I said for some reason. I mean, I went from this jump sideways, but that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go forwards because there's a little ladder there. But somehow I messed that up again. But I'm not going to cut because it's a very short jump and I don't really need to cut. Anyway, just go on that ladder and then you can go over here. I'm going to do a little wiggle just in case. This jump is basically a 12 stud. And just do the same thing I told you like a minute ago with like just make yourself go to the edge and then don't use shift lock. But I think it's like an 11.5 or something like that. But either way, just treat it like a 12 stud. But, yeah. Oh, I got input delay. That's interesting. I'll meet you guys back up there. Okay, getting back up here. Just jump at the very edge, and you'll land on the ladder safely. Then you just got some normal stick outs. Just one. I don't know why I said stick out. It's just one stick out. And also, you may notice that my skin changed. I just changed it because my wings were too distracting and my pumpkin head. So I just changed it to knock off Punky Joe. And I did not base this off Punky Joe. I just chose this. So don't call me a copy, please. But anyway, once you get to here, just go on the wall because there's a little tiny stud right there. Not really a stud, but like a fourth of a stud right there. And then you can just go along it like that. And now you get to the weird chain part. I don't really know how to describe this, but anyway, just got some normal jumps. Boop. That jump is a bit far, so you can either do the 12 stud thing or you can do it normally. But this spinner is a lot further than it seems, so do not underestimate it. Also, if you fall, you can get back up because there's a ladder right there. But I'm going to treat this one like a 12 stud, and it's going to make it a lot easier. I would recommend you do that for most far jumps, and if you can't see how far it is, just treat it like a 12 stud. That's basically the rule. And then you may think, oh, I have to do that jump. No, there's little can glide true parts. The black cylinders are can glide true. But anyway, after that, what you want to do is not go over there. You want to go over here. Then go on this H-looking thing. Then you can want to get this button. I don't know why I climbed on it. Okay, what? Okay, I'll meet you guys back up there, I guess. Okay, I fell while trying to do the spinner jump. But yeah, if you fall, you can just walk back over here and do not jump. If you jump, you're going to take a lot of damage, so just walk calmly and you won't take any damage. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back up there. Okay, back up here. Hopefully we just go on the button. And if you do get stuck in the climbing animation like this, just do a little ladder flick, just do a little ladder flick like that and you'll be fine. Wait, once you've done that, once you hit that button, I mean, this part activates, so you can go over here. And then, don't go all the way over here. Your goal is to get this button. And then you can go back over here, and now it looks like there's nothing here, but there's actually this apparatus here where you can go up. Anyway, just follow my lead. Just, go forward, and then just jump when you hit a wall. And then you'll get back up here. And then once you're here, just stand on this brick. Stand on this brick. Do not jump anything. Just stand here. And once you get on the spinner, don't do anything. Just stand there. And then you need to jump at the end right there. But if you do wait, it'll just bring you back to there. So you'll fine. You'll fine. Man, I cannot speak today. But yeah, you'll be fine. Then your goal is to get through this portal. And now you get to this part. First, you just want to go over here. Then land on the spinner. It's just normal spinner stuff. And this part, I don't think you can actually get out of this GBJ, so just don't fall here. Please, do not fall here. Then you want to go back over here once you hit that button. Then you can get this button. This floor has a lot of buttons. Then you want to go back over here, and now you can go over here now that you've hit that button. Now, once you're over here, you might think, oh, I must have missed a button. You didn't. The button is right down here. Just get that. Then you want to do a little wrap over there to get back on this ladder, and then you can go up here. And now you might think again, oh no, I missed a button, but no, you have to go on the clouds, and this is the final button. Again, pretty easy floor, shouldn't fall here, but if you do, there's a ladder right there in case you do. Then you can just go back up here, and then you can go through this portal. And now, actually no, this isn't the thing I was talking about. There's a box pushing for, and I thought this was it. But just push on this pusher, and then you can just jump. There's solid ground here, so you're fine. Anyway, after that, just got some standard wraps, and then you'll get teleported once you reach the top of that, and then you got a tightrope. Then once you reach the top of that, you'll be teleported here, and now, oh, look at this section. If you noticed, they are flashing. That's because they're beat blocks. If I try to go through the transparent ones, I won't. So just memorize the timing, and you'll be fine. This stud, isn't a beat block, and this stud isn't a beat block, so you can chill here for a bit, and then just jump up to this stud. And then you want to go with the timing of these. So just position your character in the middle so you can just immediately go on it. Anyway, once you've done that, just jump on this ball. I don't know what happens, and I don't want to find out, so I'm not going to fall. Jump on these little white studs. It's a bit hard to see, but you should be fine. And now, once you get up to there, you might think, oh, where am I supposed to go? You're supposed to land on the sun by just moving the balloon over here, and then you can just pop the balloon, and then you just get teleported. And now, oh, this section. Are you ready for some box pushing? Because, man, you got a lot of box pushing. So first, just bring this box up on this ramp. It's a bit weird, but you'll eventually do it. And you can't just bring the box over there for some reason. I don't know what happens, but it just doesn't let you. Then you just got, that button, once you push that box to that button, it activates these platforms. Then you can go up here. And now you want to go through this big white portal thing. And then you've got this box, and you might think, oh, I just need to bring it through the portal. But as you can see, you can't bring it through the portal. So what you gotta do, if you do bring it there, you can't get it back out, so just hit this button again to respawn it. But what you want to do is bring it over to this corner, and then you want to push it through this little hole. This hole is a little conveyor, so it'll just go once you put it in there, and then you can go back out. And once you do that, just go through the portal. Ooh, that was bright. And I'm pretty sure there's a little secret over there, so let me check real quick. Yep, it's the bruh room. This is a bruh. But yeah, once you push that button over there, you can now go up here, and we'll worry about that button later. But just go up here, do a little stick out kind of thing. I mean, wrap around, and then you got this jump. that jump is really weird. 1, because lag, and 2, because it's just bad. It's a 2-stud stick out / 3-stud wraparound. But I'm not going to cut because it's fairly short section, man. I'm talking anyway. But I won't. Just kind of hope you make it. But since there's a catch zone, you don't need to worry. But don't worry about that little shaded area yet. What you want to do is go through this little white portal again. And then you can push. I mean, you can't push that button yet. You want to go up here. Whoop. Just do the little stick out thing I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Well, not really the beginning, but like midway through. Then you can push this box down to here. Whoop, got stuck in the corner. Give me a sec. There you go. And if your box gets stuck in the corner, you can kind of push the corner, and then it'll be good. But once you push the box to that button, you can now go up here. Don't go back out, because you will find that nothing has happened. Anyway, once you do that, just push this button, and then you can go back out, and then this little area is unlocked. And then there's a little box in this area, so now you need to worry about this button. Then just push it down to here. Like that. It's going to fling a bit, but you can always respawn it if you miss. And then these platforms are activated. So just do that. Then just got this jump. That jump is something. Just hope. And this jump is also something. If you try going at it like... Oh, dang, I actually did it. If you try going at it like that, you'll most likely just slide off. So what you want to do is do the little going out in the back end thing. Or you could just hope that you land it by going in shift lock. But anyway, once you do that, just hit this button. And then you can go back out down to the bottom. And then you will notice this little waterfall's open, and now you can go back in here. Now you get teleported back to lava. Now you will come to hate this area, because if you fall in the next part, you get teleported back to here. Anyway, you got this little stud here, and then you want to land on this stud. Then you want to go up here, onto this platform, and then you can drop down here. This jump is something, so I'd recommend doing the 12-stud strategy for it, and then you can just jump on it here, and let me see where you need to go. You need to jump over here. And the reason I'm not using a light is because I'm going to speedrun this tower later, and I don't want to accidentally use an item. So, yeah, sorry about that. Oh, whoop, I accidentally fell. And if you do accidentally fall, you can always high jump back up. Like that. So, it's really fine. But, yeah. Anyway, once you've done that, you can push... Actually, wait, you can just walk... Oh, you can actually just walk back over here. I didn't see that. It was too dark. Sorry about that. Anyway, once you push that button, you can walk back over here, and then you can do these studs. Oop. Just be precise, and you'll be fine. Then once you do the studs, you can drop over here, and then instead of going over there, you want to go back over to here. Well, not really back, it's a new area. Sorry if my speaking's a little off today, just a bit tired. Once you do that, once you go on that tightrope, you can just drop down to here. And if you fall in the lava, like I did, you can just jump back up into the stud. You can actually skip those studs if you just walk up over to that stud and then jump up. But these stickouts, just kind of hope you make them. But even if you don't, I mean, you can just drop back down to there, and then you can start over. Anyway, once you've done that, you want to go up here, back to past these weird-looking cactuses. I don't know what they're reference to. They probably are a reference to, like, Mario or something. I don't know. Or Kirby, whatever this... Yeah, it's probably Kirby reference. I don't know. Anyway, once you push that button, these studs activate, so you can... Oh, well. But if you fall like I did, you can just go... There's a little ladder here, which is convenient, because if there wasn't, you would just be GBJ'd, and you would have to reset the tower. So, that's nice of them. Anyway, once you do those studs, you can jump over to here, then jump over to this tree thing. The tree actually doesn't do anything. What you want to do is go over to here to do some of the same stickouts, but worse. Just worse in general, because they, as you can see, don't have a catch zone. But once you land on that top stickout, you will be teleported to here, and then you can just jump up to here. I don't know what happens if you fall here. Actually, yeah, I do. You get teleported back to the rope thing at the beginning where I said, oh, you're going to come to hate this area. So, yeah. Once you do that, this jump is a little far, so just hope you make it, and then you can just go into this portal. Now you get teleported to lava, and don't fail these, or else you'll be teleported back. If you fall in anywhere in this part, you'll be teleported back. Once you've done that, you can just jump on those, and then you can go into this portal. The alternate way is doing that route, but I have more confidence in my one studs than wraps, so yeah. Once you do that, go through that portal, and then this jump is a little far, so just do the 12 studs strategy, and then you can go over here, and then you just go into the portal again. Then once you do that, you get teleported here, and the gimmick of this area is that you get teleported to all the areas you've been, which is pretty cool. And then just land on these weird balls, and then there's a platform here. There is a platform here. It looks like I'm standing on nothing, but there's indeed a platform here. As you can see, there's a little black thing right there that shows there's a platform that looks like this. Like, follow my cursor. It looks like that. But anyway, this jump is a little far, so just be careful. And then that jump is a little far. That's one of the hardest jumps in the tower, so just hope you make it, really. There's not much I can say. Then you get teleported back up to here. And then you can just do some easy jumps. And then you just got lava jumps. Don't fail them, and then you'll be fine. Then you just got some more stickouts, because who doesn't love these kind of stickouts? And then you get teleported to here. And this is the end of the tower. You got this little happy home right here. Just got some books. But the real win pad is over in this house. You can see it little flashing right there. Anyway, it looks like a portal, and you can just go through it, and you've won. It's pretty cool. It's a good tower, and I would recommend you play it. It's just pretty good. It's fun. So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up here. So just comment below what tower you want me to do next. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. See ya.